Women of Reddit, what hints have you gave your crush that they missed? 1. We snuggled all night watching a movie together. Then, when he went to leave, I tried to kiss him goodbye, but he rejected it and drove away. Dejected, I went back to my room to sulk. He calls me 10 minutes later asking to meet me outside. I get outside and he shouts in disbelief, "Wait, were you trying to kiss me? Does that mean you like me?" Boy had legit driven away and called his friend because he was confused, and thought I was giving mixed messages about liking him or not. 2. I bartended and I waved the tab of a regular, and when I told him his drinks were on me, he made the joke, "I bet you say that to all the pretty girls." I said, "Drinks are only waived for hot people the bartender has a crush on," and he looked so confused and said he was honored to be the exception to that rule. 3. My mother-in-law met my father-in-law when they both worked at a pizza place as teenagers. She was really into him, so she'd go in on her nights off to help slice tomatoes and onions, and dropped hints to him for months, but he never picked up on any of it. One night she'd brought Hershey Kisses and went to put them in the cooler, and asked if he'd like his kisses cold. He said, "Actually, I prefer warm kisses," so she said okay and kissed him. That was when he realized she liked him. She blushes when she tells the story, as she admits that was very unlike her, but her gut said to go for it. They've been married for 40 years. 4. In high school my hints were to act like I couldn't stand the guy and that they were the person I found most annoying and uncrushable in the whole school. Shockingly misinterpreted, every time. No idea why. 5. He asked me directly, "Can you give me one clue on who your crush is?" And I just looked into his eyes for a while and said he had brown eyes. He didn't get it until he looked in the mirror. It worked out fine though, we've been dating for a year now. 6. I'm not good at picking up hints, but one hint I didn't miss was when she stepped over the table at a crowded bar and sat in my lap facing me. 7. My now wife and I were at a friend's for a kickback. It was time to go to bed and we were not going to drive home as we both had a drink or two. There was only one blanket. I let her have the blanket and the bigger couch. It took an hour for me to understand that she kept offering to share the blanket and the biggest couch in a non-platonic way. I kept saying it was fine and I was comfortable where I was. If she gave up and stopped trying to convince me that we could share the blanket, I would have no idea where we would be. 8. Told my now husband probably 6 times, "You are such a great guy, I'd date you," in response to him talking about being single. After the last time he finally said, "Wait, really?"